Hi, sure. Thank you for having me. Can you hear me? Good. Yeah. Start from the beginning. Yeah. I'll be thanks. I'll give you 5, 10 minutes. I cannot give you much time, but I'll tell you my story very briefly. I I've always been a loose cannon at school. Get into fight with my classmates. Got suspended several times. On one occasion for 1 week. I was. My parents were desperate, didn't know what to do with me. I ended up to go to a special school, but eventually I managed to, I finished high school, did manage to graduate, and then I decided to join the military. I decided to enlist. I joined infantry division. Training was difficult, but I did pass it. One thing about training in the army is that you don't really understand why you're doing what you're doing while you're ordered to do what it is that you do, but you do it. and and there is also this. There is a It's an environment where you really forge amazing friendships, the camaraderie, what you experience that is unique in itself. You cannot find that anywhere else. And then I got deployed. I went to Iraq, was deployed to Iraq, and we entered cities surrounded by houses. My best friend died. He got shot first on our first patrol. Got shot in the head. And you wonder why you wear those helmets. They don't, they're useless. But I and I had to carry him. I had to carry him. And on one occasion, we were intelligence told us about a specific house. We got in at night. We couldn't really get in and started to fight, to shoot at us from their windows. Gunfight. During the gunfight, I threw a couple of grenades, and we managed to, kill the enemy. But when we got in, I discovered that there were a couple of kids there. The grenade caught them while they were sleeping. I died immediately. I have to live with that. I got discharged I ended my tour. I didn't get discharged. I finished my tour, and then I went back home. Didn't really manage to fit in anywhere. Didn't manage to keep a job. I started to have nightmares as vivid as, and then visions during the day. At which point I sought help, and discovered I was suffering from complex post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. I ended up to be a homeless, lived on the street, had nightmares about a couple of those kids, and that is stuff that, you know, put a needle in your arm, really. But I'm now better. I use my medications. I take my medications. I have managed to find a job in a coffee house, and just to say, war is wrong. Doesn't make any sense. It is damaging to anyone involved in it. It's damaging to people that watch it on TV. I'm still in touch with some of my colleagues, ex-colleagues, and yeah. And this is my story. I thank you for allowing me to share it. And yeah, maybe another time. Yeah, maybe another time. Yeah, maybe another time. I can tell you another chapter of my life. But thank you very much for having me. It has been an absolute pleasure, and I hope that what I shared today could help someone else as well. Okay then. Thank you very much. You take care of yourself, all right? Thank you for having me.